on time. Okay.
The man took out a loan for his bank as he wished to buy a new car. He
Realized
realized that in borrowing the money he was making himself
debtor.
but he was made
Most confident.
company that he would certainly pay the debt to the bank and pay it on time.
Right, and pay it on time. The man took out a loan from his bank as he wished to buy a new car. He realized that in borrowing the money, he was making himself a debtor. Okay.
The man took out a loan from his bank as he wished to buy a new car. He realized that in borrowing the money he was making himself a debtor, but he was most confident that he would certainly pay the debt to the bank and pay it on time.
Right, very good. Pay the debt to the bank and pay it on time. He realized that in borrowing the money, he was making himself a debtor. Okay.
The man took out a loan from his bank as he wished to buy a new car. He realized that in borrowing the money, he was making himself a debtor, but he was most confident that he would certainly pay the debt to the bank and pay it on time.
Right, very good. Pay the debt to the bank and pay it on time, making himself a debtor. Realized that in borrowing the money, he was making himself a debtor. Okay.
The man took out a loan from his bank at his risk to buy a new car. He realized that in borrowing the money he was making himself a debtor, but he was most confident that he would certainly pay the debt to the bank and pay it on time.
Right, very good. But he was most confident that he would certainly pay the debt to the bank and pay it on time. Wish to buy a new car. Okay.
The man took out a loan from his bank as he wished to buy a new car. He realized that in borrowing the money, he was making himself a debtor, but he was most confident that he would certainly pay the debt to the bank and pay it on time.
Right, very good. Pay it on time. Pay the debt to the bank and pay it on time. Right. Go ahead.
The man took out a loan from his bank as he wished to buy a new car. He realized that in borrowing the money, he was making himself a debtor, but he was most confident that he would certainly pay the debt to the bank and pay it on time.
Right, very good. Wished to buy a new car. He realized that in borrowing the money, he was making himself a debtor. Okay.
The man took out a loan from his bank as he wished to buy a new car. He realized that in borrowing the money he was making himself a debtor, but he was most confident that he would certainly pay a debt to the bank and pay it on time.
Right, very good, very good. Pay the debt to the bank and pay it on time. Go ahead.
The man took out a loan from his bank as he wished to buy a new car. He realized that in borrowing the money, he was making himself a debtor, but he was most confident that he would certainly pay the debt to the bank and pay it on time.
Right, very good. But he was most confident that he would certainly pay the debt and to the bank and pay it on time. Okay.
The man took out a loan from his bank as he wished to buy a new car. he realized that in borrowing the money, he was making himself a debtor. But he was most confident that he would currently pay the debt to the bank. Certainly pay the debt to the bank and pay it on time.
Right, very good. He was most confident that he would certainly pay the debt to the bank and pay it on time. So the fellow went into the bank. He saw the manager of the bank and said, "I would like to take out a loan." "Okay, sir. For what purpose would you?" "Oh, I would like to buy a new car." "Okay, so he's made an agreement with the bank, and but he realized that when he borrowed the money, and in borrowing it, he was making himself a debtor. He would owe the money to the bank with an interest charge that the bank would charge him for giving him the million baht or whatever it happened to be. So he would borrow the money and make himself a person who owes money to someone. In this case, a debtor to the bank. He would have to pay it back. But he felt very confident. He had a very good job, a very solid job that paid good money, so he was most confident. "Ah, yes, no problem, no problem." He told the banker, "I have a job across with that big company. I'm the executive vice president, and I'm most confident, sir, that I will be able to pay back every penny, every nickel, and every baht." He was most confident that he would certainly pay the debt, the money owed to the bank, and he would pay it on time. Every month, on the 5th of every month, the payment was due. The 5th of the month. And on the 4th of the month, he would walk into the bank and boom, the monthly payment. "Thank you, sir. See you next month on the 5th. No later. No later. The due date is the 5th. You must pay it on time, or there will be a charge, a special fee for late payments." Ooh, a late payment. The 6th. Ooh, sorry, sir, day late charge. Fee.
10%.
So you have to pay it on time.
10%.
10%. Any questions about the words?
He would certainly pay the debt. It means he consists. He has consists.
There would be no question about it. I guarantee that on the 4th of every month, with the payment due on the 5th, on the 4th, I will come in with the payment. I guarantee it. I will certainly pay the debt. There is no question. Could be, maybe, woulda, should, no. Yes, definitely. Pay the debt.
I loan you money, how to say, you owe money and I am debtor.
If you are the debtor, that means that you owe the money.
Owe money.
You have to pay the bank back for whatever they lent you. Let's say they lent you 100,000 baht. Well, then you would have to pay, not all at once, but maybe every month, 5,000 baht, 5,000 baht, 5,000 baht. And also the interest charge of a certain percentage would be added on so that you would pay that back. And once you were paid up, everything was paid, you would be debt-free. Debt-free. I don't owe anybody anything. I'm debt-free. The payments stop.
Teacher, how to say out of debt?
Out of debt?
Out of debt?
not a bank, not a government.
Well, the debtor is the person, let's say, that borrowed the money, the debtor. He borrowed the money, he or she.
ไม่เราจะถาม
borrowed
ว่า
the money.
หนี้นอกระบบคือไม่ใช่อยู่ในระบบ
And
นะ
to be out of debt means you no longer owe anybody anything. You're out of debt, you're free, you've paid up all the money owed.
I think about India people, they owe money and some Thai people loan with him. Not people, India people, and he Thai people loan him money.
Thai people loan him money, so he's a debtor.
India people. India people.
Indian people. Well, whoever borrows,
ไม่
whoever borrows the money is the debtor. And whoever lends the money is the one who is loaning the money. Giving or loaning, not giving, but loaning the money. To loan is to give for a certain time. You know, the library loans the book to you, and you have to bring the book back at a certain time. So you're borrowing the book from the library, and you have a date to return it, so that you have to return the loaned book back. Any other questions about, remember the pronunciation, the B is not something you have to worry about. Just go with debt. Debt, debtor. Borrowing. Pay it on time. Any other questions? Okay.
Teacher,
Whoa.
debtor is means
ซอสเหรอ
the person who borrow the money from the system, from if it in out of the system, what it called debtor too.
Yeah, if you owe the money, if you owed it to me or to the man down the street, you are in debt to somebody. It could be a bank, it could be a loan agency, it could be just another person.
Call the same word, debtor.
Yeah. I owe Mr. Smith 50,000 baht. I am in debt